Hello, Earth Angels, beautifuls of the feed. How you doing? I'm going to be doing a soulmate reading. So this reading is going to just be a general reading for anyone that clicks on this video. If you resonate, then that's amazing. We're going to just like see where your divine counterpart is, or like where the energy's at. Like basically, like if it's not happening, why is it not coming in? Or if it is coming in, to be patient. Let's just like dive straight in. Hope everyone's having a beautiful day. Let's get some cards going and just see what comes out today. We do have the Page of Cups coming out, so there is this feeling of like a message of love incoming. It really gives me the sense of, I feel like you're in the situation where I feel like your soulmate already knows who you are. I think it gives me the sense of, I feel like this person knows, like they want to like come in and surprise you, or like give you like a message of love, but it's giving me this sense that they haven't done this yet. The Queen of Wands, and seeing some confidence coming out here. We got patience. So yeah, what I'm getting from this is obviously there is a message of love coming, and they're very confident about this, and they're in this place of confidence. Excuse my white legs. And oh my gosh, I forgot I'm wearing these like bright orange shorts, but like they're my favorite, so we rep them today. It really is giving me that sense of like they're in this confident place, and the universe is weaving, like Earth Angels. I feel like this is a divine connection of like two Earth Angels coming together, and it's going to be like such a powerful connection. We do have the Hanged Man, so this one's giving me the sense of like almost just like sacrifice and releasing this feeling. Like if you're feeling like you want to know, my cards do this, and Spirit does this sometimes. Sometimes it's, it's a surprise, and that's what I'm getting from this. This is like going to be a surprise. Can we ask any more questions about this? So I feel like the Page of Swords is coming out. The Page of Swords is giving me that there is still a little bit of clouds that need to be swiped away, like, so it's like fully clear, like clarity needs to come through with the Page of Swords here. We do have the King of Cups, and that's like emotional stability. So I'm getting that there's a lot of emotional stability here, and you're actively pursuing and working on getting rid of anything that is like around you, like negative energy and stuff. I feel like that's kind of what I'm getting from the Page of Swords here. You're being very vigilant. That word's coming through. We do have the Knight of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords. So it does seem like there is this energy that's going to be coming forward in the near future, I would say. With the Knight of Pentacles, it's giving that sense of like it's not quick. It's like it's very methodical and like poetic in a way. It's like very precise. So I feel like that's kind of interesting here. It's like, it's like a slow burn into it. But the Queen of Swords is coming out, so it gives me the sense of being very truthful and almost just like sticking up for your like inner true self. It's kind of giving me the sense of like it's also like it gives me that sense of like having this truth and honesty, and I feel like that could be what's drawing in the energy. We do have the Page of Wands, so I feel like there is a sense of like being honest and truthful and being your true self. Really interesting. I feel like the Queen of Swords here is bringing me that like higher self, true self energy kind of stuff. And then the Page of Wands gives me the sense of this other energy coming through. And I feel like they feel this. They can feel the pull. And then the last card that has come out here is the World. So it gives me a sense of there is this like completed point, like this is like completion. I feel like to be your highest true self, ultimately here, what I'm getting from it is like slice away the illusions and the cloudiness, and be emotionally stable, like be above that stuff. And then yeah, it gives me the sense of like be truthful and honest, like the Queen of Swords there. um like almost like defending or like protecting your light. um so I kind of love this reading. I wasn't really expecting this to happen. I thought maybe we'd get some more information, but I'm guessing like the Emperor's coming out here for stability. So after the world, the Emperor comes out. So it really gives that sense of like structure and stability, and um, like a beautiful feeling. The Ace of Wands moving very quickly, it seems, and the Magician. So manifestation is taking place like at an extremely fast rate. That's kind of what I'm getting. Once this connection is together, and I think that's really beautiful. That's kind of what I was going into this reading looking for. I'm going to do some Twin Flame Ascension because these cards are Master Alchemist. They like flew off the top and like really wanted to come out. So we have Violet Flame Activation, Master Alchemist. They came out earlier today. So ultimately, this has got like a lot to do with what you're currently doing, and um, we have 1111, Compassion, higher heart opening. So I'm guessing that you're like higher frequencies in the heart are opening. Like the heart chakra is really opening up, and I think that's really beautiful. We have sacred sexuality here, and this one is giving accessing the unified field. So what I get from this one is like the manifestations taking place. Like I feel like the energy that you're putting out is bringing that energy back in. So ultimately, you don't have to look for anything because that kind of stuff is like destined. It's a destiny thing. You just have to vibrate at the same energy, or like one of you has to start vibrating at the right energy, and the other one kind of gets pulled in. It just like kind of gives me that kind of vibe. We have Rebirth 77, Personal Freedom Unleashed. I'm loving all the sacred geometry today. So this one's really beautiful. I feel like this is that sense of like you've been reborn, or there is a rebirth happening. And I feel like this personal freedom unleashed gives a sense of like you don't have any doubts or any fears anymore, and nothing holds you back anymore. So I feel like you're just like willing to do what you are doing, and there's no like thought about it like being like, oh, should I post this? I'm like thinking about my situation, but for you it could be like, like, should I do this today? Like, should I, if you're a teacher, like, should I teach this today? Or what should I do today? Like, it really gives me the sense of like you're gonna have more personal freedom, and your mind's not gonna be like clogged down by like the chaoticness of everything. It's going to be very easy to deal with like a lot of things. This rebirth is really coming through. We have heal abandonment, time to forgive. So this one here is really giving that sense of forgiving like forgiving the past life energy, forgiving the past energy, just forgiving the abandonment that's happened through your like ancestor line, or like, you know what I mean? Like it's giving me that sense of like really sitting down and calling in your ancestors, and really having like a talk with them and saying that you forgive them, like really come to this place where you can heal this abandonment, because I feel like this is really important. We have 7777. I just noticed that rebirth and heal abandonment, 77 and 77. That's a really lucky number, right? 7777. And we have remember your identity, number 22. You can do it. Okay, so I feel like this remember your identity thing, I went down a loophole with this card. I really dove in. It's really giving me the sense of like, like you're an earth angel, you're a chosen one, you are the light, you are part of God, the universe, you are the divine, like you are all these things. So I feel like the identity that you're trying to remember is that you're not a human, you're actually a spiritual being inside of like a human body. I think that's kind of what I'm getting from this. That's definitely what's coming through. So it's like you can do it. I definitely like I feel like that's what I'm getting. We got 1-1 karmic relationship, releasing the past. So now that this card's coming out, it's giving me that sense of like, this identity thing is like you've been living all of these lives. It's past lives coming up. It's so interesting. I feel like this past life kind of stuff has been stopping you from finding a divine counterpart. It's kind of what I'm getting. And you're here releasing the past. This karmic relationship that you've been going through for so long, you're releasing that right now. And your divine counterpart is being manifested. Okay? This is such a beautiful reading. We have acknowledge 1-1. So we have 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Take responsibility. So releasing the past, acknowledge it, take responsibility, remember who you are, heal your abandonment. I kind of love it. Have compassion. Just remember that you are the master alchemist. You are literally magic. 1010, enter your vortex, aligning with infinite abundance. I think this is really beautiful. I feel like there's kind of a place where you go when this divine counterpart comes in. Things are gonna start manifesting at like 100-fold. That's kind of what I'm getting. It just gives me the sense of like when those energies come together, it's just like nothing can stop it. You know. I love this reading. I haven't done like a love reading or like a soulmate reading or a twin flame reading for ages because of everything that kind of happened with me. But you know what? I'm getting over it. I'm getting over it and moving on. Because it's something that like I know that I'm good at. So let's see what Dreams a Guy has to say. 11:11 just said on the time. Whoa, 11:11. Okay, so we have the Seven of Earth. All right. So the Seven of Earth is giving me the sense of like you are the tree of life. You are quantum. You are on another level. Okay, you're soaring so high. You're aligning all of your chakras. You have aligned all of your chakras. You have this burning passion inside of you, and you're also in like an earth angel. I'm getting like the fruit is finally starting to, come out. If that makes sense, when you like grow an apple tree, you got to wait ages and let the like fruit like really, ripen up, and like that's kind of what's happening right now for you. I feel like with this card, it's really giving me that sense of like like you're paying your dues, or you've paid your dues, you've paid your karma debt. You've done that. Like there is no reason to go back to any of this anymore. So it's basically just like almost like letting it all go, just like and shifting. So our next one is giving me a sense of angelic. It's very angelic. It gives me like a sense of being very angelic. I feel like you you're a little bit like maybe one hand. Okay, so what I'm getting from this is like one hand is like got a knife in it, and the other one is like one's like got the base of the knife, one's got like the point, and they're like opposite ways, and one's like going into the hand here, but both hands have chains. But you have like keys around your belt, and you're basically like an angel, right? But you're like in chains here. But like it's giving me the sense of like you're like evolving out of this. You're like healing, and there is obviously a couple of things here that are really coming through to me, which is heal abandonment, and obviously fully letting go of that karmic relationship from the past. And really like coming into this place of like entering your vortex. That portal, that quantum portal I've been talking about. So we do have abundance coming through here. And abundance is really beautiful because we do have a dragon on this, and I love that. I'm getting that like this is like your divine inheritance, your abundance. There's a cornucopia there. That's fruitfulness. If you haven't had a lot of food through your life, or like not about a lot of food, but like not if you've been eating like bad food or something, because normally like bad food is really cheap, so like a lot of poor people, which I don't have any issue with, like people that don't have a lot, um, which is pretty much me, but I don't really like see myself as like poor. I see myself as like very content with like the life and what I have, and just like I feel like abundance is already around me, and I have it within me. And I think that's like what I'm getting from this card, but I'm also getting like extra abundance. This is like 1,000 times more abundance than what you thought that you would ever obtain in your life. And it's just giving me the sense of like you are this person that has been chosen, right? To really like inherit this wealth. And it's got this sense of like you're meant to do something with it, I would say. And it's probably not to buy a bunch of things, but it was probably to do something spiritual or something to really help heal the earth. So it's really giving the sense of like the rainbows in the background, the rays. That's kind of what I get. Like in the back here, it's like this rainbow ray coming from here, and I feel like um, it's a very win-win situation for the earth and for you. We do have intuition. I feel like this one here is just screaming, you know it. You know what's happening. Like you feel it, you know. And I feel like it's all about being patient. I'm going to bring up that thing that Moon Rascal says. Hi, Moon Rascal. Thanks so much for being a member, by the way. And shouts out to all the members. If you want to join the members, you can. In the top tier, you get a free monthly reading if you want. Or you can stack the time so you can just like get them whenever. So that's kind of cool. Other than that, Moon Rascal, moonshots, okay? Because we do have temperance coming out. Be patient. So I thought I would just say that because I really like that. I think that's kind of cool. Anyway, intuition is really giving that sense of like knowledge, wisdom. You know, like it gives that sense of there is a web, and you're not weaving a web. You're like navigating this web. You're navigating this web, and some of this web is like lies and deception. So I feel like that's kind of still what's going on right now, but I feel like you know it. You know what's happening, and I feel like you know what's going on. Like if you start feeling something around you, like in the quantum space, it gives that sense of like pressure, and I feel like it really gives me a feeling that you like know what this is now. Like you are so aware and you know what these things are. Like when you're starting to feel a certain way, like I think this is um you and your intuition. It's like you're navigating your way through the web of deception and the unseen, which I think is really good. Okay, and that's beautiful. That's basically what earth angels are here for. One of the reasons. There's lots of reasons. But that's not today's video. This is about soulmate connection. So what I'm going to do now is we're going to get a couple more cards, and I think the cards that I'm going to use are, we'll use these ones. It's so funny how bent they are, but it's okay. This is a prototype. All right, this one wants to come out. Philosopher. Okay, reflection and deep thought. We have visionary, foresight and clarity and inspiration. We have divine feminine, nurturing intuition and creation. We have oracle. Okay, we have Metatron coming out. Hey, my man, how you doing? We have soul and then seeker. Let's just do one more. I'm kind of loving these cards at the moment. We got the moon. We want to do one more. This one, sage. All right. There we go. We got a bunch of cards. I'm just going to grab a couple of these other cards here. If I can pick them up. Okay. All right. We have action. We have strength. Hard work. And guidance. Protection. You are so protected. I know that. We're so protected. Okay. The light is coming out too. And it's interesting because Leo is kind of like the sun, so I kind of, well, it's like either Aries or Leo, but Aries is more like action, so I chose Leo for light. All right, and it wasn't a biased thing. I actually wanted to choose Aries for Leo, for light, but it didn't work. Okay, philosopher, reflection, deep thought, the quiet stillness of your mind, the universe unfolds. The philosopher's path is one of deep introspection, where every thought ripples across the vast expanse of existence. Through reflection, you pierce the layers of illusion, seeking profound truths and beneath the surface of reality. Affirmation: I embrace the power of deep thought. My mind is a vessel for infinite reflection and wisdom. Oh, 1919. Well, okay. Visionary, foresight, clarity, and inspiration. You see beyond the veil, glimpsing futures yet to unfold. Clarity sharpens your sight, and inspiration flows through you like a guiding star. Trust in your vision. What you perceive is not an illusion, but possibility waiting to be realized. Affirmation: I embrace my inner vision with clarity and trust. Inspiration guides me towards my highest path. Divine feminine, nurturing intuition, creation. The divine feminine flows like the cosmic womb, birthing galaxies and dreams alike. She is the keeper of sacred wisdom, the force of creation woven through all existence. In her embrace, intuition deepens, and life unfolds with grace. This energy nurtures not by holding back, but by empowering all that is ready to bloom. Affirmation: I embody the sacred flow of creation through intuition and nurturing. I bring life to my visions. Visionary, then visions. Okay, we have Oracle. Let me show you that one. Whoa. These look so much better now. I just realized they look so much better now that they've dried out. I'm so happy with them. They're so vibrant and neon. Okay. Oracle, divine guidance and inner wisdom. In the vast expanse of the cosmic mind, the oracle speaks through the quiet resonance of your being. Divine guidance flows like energy across dimensions, intertwining with your soul's frequency. Through stillness, the wisdom of the universe is revealed, a knowing that transcends logic and exists in the infinite now. The answers you seek are already within, waiting to be unlocked in the eternal dance of intuition. Affirmation: I trust the divine wisdom within me. I am guided by the eternal flow of cosmic truth. Alright, so we have Metatron coming through here. I love it when Metatron comes out. Transformation, Wisdom, and Akashic Records. Very beautiful card. The cosmic keys of the Akashic Records are unlocked, revealing the infinite wisdom of the universe. Metatron, the sacred architect, stands at the threshold, guiding you through the realms of transformation. With each step, ancient truths rise to the surface, igniting the soul's evolution and opening pathways to higher dimensions of understanding. This is a moment of profound change, where the past, present, and future merge in an eternal flow of divine knowledge. Affirmation: I am aligned with the wisdom of the Akashic Records. Through transformation, I awaken to higher truth and divine purpose. Okay, we have Soul, Inner Truth, and Eternal Being. Oh, 2222. Within the quantum fabric of existence, your soul vibrates with the resonance of all that is an eternal pulse. Unbound by time or space, your inner truth exists beyond the limitations of the physical realm, an infinite current flowing through the multiverse. In this vast web of creation, you are both particle and wave, timeless and ever-evolving. Affirmation: I align with the infinite truth of my soul. I am a timeless being, interconnected with the eternal pulse of the universe. We have Seeker, the Moon, then Sage. Seeker: dreams, imagination, creativity. You walk the path of wonder where dreams and reality intertwine. Imagination is your compass, creativity your guide. The unknown calls you, not as something to fear, but as a realm of endless possibility. Trust in your visions. They are the sparks of something greater waiting to unfold. I embrace the dreams and imagination. Creativity flows through me, guiding me towards new discoveries. We have the Moon. Intuition, mystery, and transformation. There's so much transformation here. I think there's such a big transformation happening right now, and I love that. Bathed in the lunar glow, the unseen stirs beneath the surface. The moon is a mirror to the soul, illuminating hidden truths and guiding you through the tides of transformation. Intuition whispers in the silence, revealing what logic cannot grasp. Embrace the mystery. The answers lie in the spaces between shadows and light. Affirmation: I trust the wisdom of my intuition. Through the mystery and transformation, I embrace my soul's evolution. You're evolving. You're evolving right in front of my eyes. I made that video just the other day. It was so interesting. Okay. We have Sage, and this is our last card here. Sage. Wisdom, clarity, and contemplation. I think philosopher, deep thought and reflection. Very close. The Sage's voice is the silence between thoughts, the deep well of wisdom that transcends time. In contemplation, clarity arises, not from the mind's chatter, but from the stillness that allows truth to emerge. This is the path of inner stage, to listen, to reflect, and to perceive with the heart's deeper knowing. I embrace the wisdom within me. In stillness, I find clarity and insight. Alrighty. Well, with that, I hope you enjoyed this soulmate, divine connection, like reading. Let me know what you think, if you resonated, and I will see you tomorrow morning for New Zealand time at least. Take care, everybody. Here's some love, and I hope you all have a beautiful rest of your day. Bye bye.